Hello, my name is Kushal. I work as an occupational therapist in a specialist stroke team in London. Today I'm going to talk about two precautionary measures, which I haven't spoken about that much until now. So I thought today I make this little video. There are two things. It is in relation to your upper limb exercises that you have to be very careful. Number one is your shoulder, and number two involves elbow position. Okay, so let's talk about the shoulder first. Sometimes you might have a bit of a gap in the top of your shoulder, which is called subluxation. That basically means normally our shoulder joint is like that, held. This is the bone and this is the shoulder bone. It's in place. That's why we can do a three-dimensional movement, and they are held by muscles and tendons. But after stroke, when the muscles and tendons become weaker, they can drop a little bit, and that can open up a gap. That is called subluxation. If you have got subluxation, you will get shoulder pain. Most likely, most of the cases, sometimes not, but most of the cases in the early phases. So when you are doing any of the exercises that I've shown, shoulder flexion, shoulder abduction, or crawling up the wall, anything, please do not go, if you are experiencing pain, please do not go above this height. Yeah, if you go that height and try to push yourself, actually you can cause further problems and damage the shoulder joint muscles a little bit more. This is a bit technical, but so that's why you can damage the tendons. So that's why please be careful that if you have a shoulder pain, do the exercises, always the basic principle, do the exercises within pain-free zone, or just go to the point where you start getting little pain. Don't go into the full pain zone. Yeah, because if you get pain, your tone, the tightness and everything can increase. So actually it doesn't help. That's number one precaution. Number two precaution. Quite often I've seen, because I've talked about in my previous videos the importance of doing supination and pronation, and quite often I've seen the people, my clients, do the supination and pronation that way. So you can see the elbow is moving. Actually, when they're doing this movement, the movement coming from, we are trying to strengthen, the purpose of this exercise is to strengthen the muscles, which helps us to do this. But if I'm doing this, the movement is generating from shoulder. So most of the forearm exercises, elbow strengthening exercises when you are doing, you can also do elbow curls like this. Again, you are using your shoulder. But in stroke, after stroke, when in the recovery phase, we need to target the actual muscles which are weak. So if you're trying to strengthen your bicep, what you need to make sure during this exercise, you use your unaffected arm to keep the elbow tucked in. It should stay next to your body. It shouldn't be like this. And that's when you do the exercises and both. And that way you make sure that you're targeting the right muscle. So two points. If you're having shoulder pain, don't go above 90 degrees movement. And number two, if you are trying to improve your biceps or bicep muscles or wrist or the supinator and pronators, please don't. Make sure that your elbow doesn't come out. I hope this makes sense. Please bear this in your mind when you're doing any of the exercises, particularly in relation to hand. I hope you find this video useful. I hope you're finding my channel useful. Please keep on watching. And if you like it, put a comment, like it, so it all gives me some feedback that I know that how my videos are received by you guys. Because if you don't find this helpful, there's no point in this channel. So please stay in touch with me, and thanks so much for all your support. I really don't have enough words to say how grateful I am to be able to interact with you. So please keep on watching my channel, and I wish you all the best.